Hello everybody, happy Sunday to you guys. I wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk to you about how to lift yourself out of this collective consciousness of fear, this really heavy kind of dragging down energy, or this feeling of density that's sitting especially quite a lot in people's heart and solar plexus at the moment, and then how you can choose a different state and what that actually means for you. So right now, as we are coming towards our 0 point timeline, which is that shift, that global shift in consciousness on mass scale as such, and also the shifting of the timelines into our higher consciousness and into our higher quantum reality as such, what's happening is a lot of stuff is coming up for people. And as you know, that we are all connected as one. So, you know, if you're an empath or a sensitive, you might feel it quite a lot right now. So over the last couple of days, I've literally not been able to function very well because I've had huge headaches, and I've also had extreme tiredness. Now, apart from the ascension symptoms that is, and also the upgrades that I've received this week, it's also the feeling of heaviness that's kind of making us feel that all we want to do is sleep. All we want to do is just, you know, make this go away. So a lot of people are feeling very tired with this heavy energy that's around as well. And it's about the understanding that this is not going to be like this for the rest of your life. This is going to shift. And how is that going to shift? By simply bringing yourself into a different state of mind. I can't see the comments for some reason. I don't know why I can't see comments, but if you want to comment, everybody, and just send me some love hearts so that I know that you're online, that'll be great. Okay, so what's happening at the moment? It's almost as a collective consciousness, what's being created is the spiral of energy that's going around, that's feeling quite dense. And yeah, yes, I hear you, Sam. That's exactly how I felt over the last couple of days, just wanting to sleep. And that's also a way that we process things. Okay, so coming back to the collective consciousness and what's happening as a spiral, we kind of, as light workers, light leaders, we're all experiencing that spiral going around of dense energy. And it's showing up in anger, you know, the anger that's going around the world, the fear, the stuff about the injections, the stuff about, you know, this massive shift event that's coming in October, which is out there, which people are talking about. And yes, it's out there. Yes, it's happening. Yes, things are shifting within our world. Things are shifting within our life. We're feeling the collective consciousness. However, it's about us choosing where we want to go with this. And like I said before in other videos, raising your frequency above the fear codes. Because all this is like a whirlpool of fear codes. And so as the universal energy is coming through, and it's upgrading you, simply saying, and the biggest thing about this is integration. That is why a lot of you are feeling tired. That is why a lot of you are feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't keep my eyes open. Literally, I was watching a program last night with my husband and my family, and I just felt my eyes just close, and I had to sleep in that specific moment. I was exhausted. And whatever I did, however, like I felt like I was going to put matchsticks in my eyes to try and keep my eyes open, I just could not in that moment. My body said, right now you need to sleep. Right now you need to rest. So if that's the thing that you need to do, if that's the thing you feel called to do it. Okay? Do it. Make sure you drink plenty of water as well at the moment. So the thing about integration is, we integrate the best when we are in a meditative state, when we're sleeping, okay? And our consciousness is then shifting and recalibrating through that process of us resting, healing through that process of resting as well. And then releasing the dense energy through that as well. So set the intention before you go to sleep and say, please, guides, universe, help me to release this dense energy. Help me to cleanse my energy during my dream state so that I can be a clear vessel to receive all upgrades and codes coming through me. So during the week, this week, I did a breathwork session with some beautiful people. And it was an incredible session. Oh my gosh, the downloads that I received during that session was incredible. And I was literally drawing, symbols and bringing down the codes. And I could literally feel my hands, the fingertips of my hands were all kind of on fire. And it felt like they were vibrating. And now that's an activation of worlds, okay? So we all have worlds on our fingertips, and that's the activation of your worlds, which right now, I have not exactly been shown what this activation is that's coming through at the moment, but I just know that it's huge because in the last 2 days, I've been flat. I have had huge headaches. I've had a sense of that I just needed to rest and just be in the energy of what I'm receiving. So if you feel that, my lovelies, know that it is okay to rest. Know that it's normal what you're experiencing, especially for sensitives and light workers. Now, in terms of shifting the density, so if you're feeling like there's a lot of hurt coming up for you in your heart, or you're feeling angry, especially after the breathwork session, I had this incredible anger rise up within me. And I knew that it wasn't my own, but I could feel the anger of the collective consciousness as such. Nice to see you, Tans, or hear from you as well, babe. Lots of love to you for a quick recovery. And so what we're feeling is like this rise of this collective consciousness, the spiraling energy of the collective consciousness. So we need to change our state. What state can you choose, and what does that mean for you? Our state is the frequency that we vibrate at. So we need to do whatever we can to raise our frequency beyond the fear code frequencies right now. Do not watch the media. Do not go on social media if there's something that is making you feel out of sorts. Don't watch television. I spoke about this last week in a live video as well, around how we are being still controlled and indoctrinated through the media, through the disgusting and horrible movies that's on the circuit right now, through all this stuff that's going on with the Black Lives Matter movement and all that kind of stuff. I am all for Black Lives Matter, but it's the energy that it's creating, okay? The upheaval that it's creating, and then bringing that energy forward into other programs and the news and all that kind of stuff. And it's creating this sense of fear amongst people that things are not okay. So witnessing what it is that you are watching, the energy that you're sitting within, who you surround yourself with, okay? What are you watching on social media? What are you getting dragged into? Like the things around prostitution or child trafficking or women trafficking. What are you sitting within the frequency of that? Is it dragging you down? What is your state? What's your vibration? What's your frequency? Or are you rising above it and can actually view the whole situation from a different perspective so that it doesn't bring your energy down, that it doesn't control your day, that it doesn't make you feel horrible as such, okay? So it's really important at the moment, peeps, keep your vibration high, dance it out, okay? Shift the energy in your body. Make sure that you rest if you need to, and allow yourself to bring in the intention of integration. Bring in the intention of healing, the intention of clearing your body. Make sure that you bring awareness to your chakras and to your energetic body and your energy system, your energetic field as a whole, so that you know, okay, something's not quite right on my left-hand side. I'm feeling pain in my body. I know that yesterday I was shifting a collective consciousness energy that I've been holding within my body for a while now, which is the energy of anger. And I had to really just witness. There's not much I could do apart from witnessing how this was working with me. And then I brought in my crystals. So I brought some crystals and I put it on my third eye, and I put it on my chest and on my solar plexus, and I literally requested and I asked my crystals to help me to transmute this energy that I was feeling. And the pain was so intense in my head that I literally just was like, I will do absolutely anything that I can right now to shift this. And the only thing that worked was to ask my crystals to say, please take this pain away. Please, guides, come in and help me release this pain. So yeah, it's pretty intense. That's something I want to bring up as well, Jess. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Be very careful. Be very, very careful about who you surround yourself with at the moment and what's out there on the media. When I channel through these messages, I work in the light, okay? I work in the light and I vibrate through the highest frequency of love and light. So the messages that come through me is of a very high frequency. However, if you're in someone's presence and you feel like something they're saying is not right, like it's not sitting well with you, listen to your gut. We are not here as light workers to spread fear. We are here to spread love through our messages. So it's very, very important that you understand when you receive information from someone, that it lands for you, that you process it in a way where it's transformative for you, but it doesn't make you feel fearful. Now, when it does show up with you in fear, that it is possibly showing that there's something that needs to be shifted within you or understood within you. However, if it's not sitting well with you, and I certainly just checking in, Jess, with your energy, that it's really poisonous, so it needs to be shifted, whatever it is that came up for you, okay? So just say, this is not my energy, this is not who I am, okay? I vibrate in the highest frequency of love and light, and right now in this moment, I choose love over fear. And that way you're shifting your frequency, you're shifting your vibration. It is about, and I teach this in my psychic development training, how we can request and command the energy to work with us, how we can ask our crystals to work with us, how we can be as beings, as sovereign beings in our own energy right now to really help us heal and shift and understand our world. And it's so, so important in this stage where there's a lot of information out there from a lot of people. And I always say to my students and my clients and all of you that's watching, I always say, trust your intuition. Trust your soul essence, your soul guidance. If it feels wrong, 99.9% it's wrong, okay? Do not be swayed by certain things that's out there in this time, especially information about what's going to happen, information about what is going to, transpire in the next 3 or 4 months. Let me tell you one thing, and this is coming straight from Spirit. They are not here to harm us. They're not here to make us feel fearful. They're not here to make us feel or have a sense that there's something, the shit's gonna hit the fan as such. That is not the energy that they work in, okay? The highest frequency of love, the Galactic Federation of Love and Light. We do not work in that frequency. We work in the frequency of love. And that everything that we do, everything that we bring forward is from a space of love. We hold space in that frequency of love. And so in essence, when anyone is coming with information that is not vibrating at that frequency, you will feel it straight away. Trust your gut. Trust it, trust it, trust it. That's all I'm saying to you. And there are people out there that is bringing information, that is opening people's eyes, that's raising the consciousness of humanity, that is working in the frequency of love and light. But you will feel it. You'll feel the difference. And it's important to know that there is a difference. So just moving into, just bringing through Archangel Michael. He's right here, and he is the angel that is protecting us, all of us, him and his legion of angels. We are protected. We are protected during this time. We are loved. Yes, there's major shifts happening within and on the outside, but we are not alone. And even though we as sovereign beings, we are rising within, and we are awakening to what is possible for us and ourselves as such, right? Know that in every moment, in every aspect of what we are experiencing, we are so supported through this, and that we can ask for help. If you're not sure about someone's frequency or something that's coming across, simply ask a yes/no question. Is this for me? Yes or no, right? Simple as that. You will feel. Use your cards, use your crystals. Choose a color card that says pink is yes and orange is no. And then if you get those colors, then you know. Trust your gut. Raise your frequency. Allow yourself to not be swayed by all the information that's coming through now, but let it land for you in a way that feels that it's congruent with your energy, and allow whatever the love codes, the bliss codes, the peace codes, allow all of those beautiful codes to be integrated, so that you're vibrating at a higher frequency, so that you are not sitting within the energy of fear. And change your state to the frequency of love and light. Work in the frequency of love and light. Call in the frequency of love and light. There are people out there that think they're doing good work. However, you will know, your soul knows this doesn't feel right. Maybe I should, just think about this a little bit and raise my frequency, take myself out of the fear codes into a higher vibration, so that I can witness from above what this all means for me, how this is playing out for me, okay? So that's all I wanted to share with you, my darlings. And I really feel like Spirit is really, the message is coming through so strong about this, that not all information is good information, but that right now, for you to be in that state, to understand what is right and what is not right, is to simply raise your frequency every time. Change your state, okay? And lift yourself out of this heaviness, this collective consciousness, and the spiraling energy of fear and anger and distrust and shame and blame and guilt and all of that stuff. It's yuck. It needs to be shifted now. And we as light workers, we as way showers, we have the ability to do that by simply bringing ourselves up to a state of high vibrational frequencies of love and light. We are simply raising the consciousness of humanity through simply being ourselves, standing in our truth. When, like I said, if you meet someone, or if you read something and you like, no, this is not right, I don't feel it, then choose a different way. Choose a higher frequency. This is not what I want. Okay, I'm going off that. I don't need this in my life. This is what I want to bring in. All right, so there you go, my darlings. Mwah. So much love and light to you. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. And remember, my 6-week psychic development training is coming up starting on the 16th of October. And I'm so excited about that. It's been an amazing, amazing 6 weeks where we've activated light languages. We've learned about the Macabre Star. We've learned so many different things about, Spirit, the Akashic Records, diving into the Akashic Records. And also the crystal therapy training that is coming through me right now, which is being downloaded by a spirit, which is so exciting, where you are activating all the crystals in your crystalline body, and it's just fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So I'm so excited to share more of that with you, my darlings. Lots and lots of love. You're so welcome, so welcome. Remember, keep your vibe high. Stay within the frequency and the essence of you. Trust your gut. Rest if you need to rest. And I can feel that all of you that's watching this video, I can feel that your frequency is much higher now just by watching this video, and that it's shifting something for you. So we're just saying thank you so much for Spirit, for bringing through this message today, and for helping us to really, I suppose, widen our awareness, change our awareness as such, and raise our consciousness, and help ourselves to recalibrate and integrate in a much, much easier way. All right. Mwah. See ya. Bye.